This is I'm telling you now. She's leveraging. The guy sits at home and tries to dictate the quality of food to the salad.
Wow.
And the girl is just dying. But the mind love is not very much. And so when a person wants to ask questions, hi, come, why do you want to marry this person? Let me understand. Don't tell me just love. What does that love mean to you? His charisma, his potential, his decision making, his maturity. But what have you really checked? So my take here is that let's not take one sweep and really make a judgment here. So some parents really are looking for the good of their child, drawing from the experience they have had about wrong choices, emotional decisions, court marriage. I love you when I see you on my bed. Hey, we need to pay school fees. You can't pay fees, can't pay rent. I tell you, the love seeing you in my bed and sugar in my tea will likely disappear. Or you transfer they go to a life.
Oh dear. Sorry, your line is breaking at this point. I wish you could call back. I lost a greater part of the conversation when the line started breaking. A message here says, I honestly advise young women to start taking advice from miserable older women who have never enjoyed marriage. Even if she's your own mother, actually make that, especially if she is your mother. If it is not your husband's job to make up for it is not your husband's job to make up for the shortcomings of your father. So do not conspire with your mother to punish your husband for the sins of the man that your mother chose for herself. A lot of men are paying for sins they did not commit because many women today are carrying the bitterness and disappointments of their mothers, grandmas, aunts, and other female relatives that were let down by bad, abusive, or absent men. Wow. Nigeria Info, good afternoon. Again, 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0002. We have 0817 923 0003. Also, 0817 923 0007. WhatsApp and Telegram number, once again, is 0809 030 6416. Nigerian folk, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Yeah, Mr. Zion, good afternoon to you.
Mr. Zion, you're welcome. Talk to me.
I miss the grandmother of age, the period of the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s. The mothers of this age, they are so in tune with modern nature, and God always reveals things to them. There are people you look, even from their meal, the meal you look at, they will say, no, don't marry this person. A meal, a lady, you look at the meal alone. No, don't marry her. Marry this one. When they always tell people, ladies, then don't skirt below your knee level. Call your gown below your knee level. They don't know what they are trying to prevent them from. They thought they are trying to avoid them from action. You show everything. No. The kneel, you say the kneel, is a spiritual contact for a woman. So asking for advice. Should I marry Mr. Zion? You only want an opinion. If I live a life that should synchronize with this young lady, okay, no worry, marry him. But in the radio station, can you enjoy it? In the recharge card zone, can you? These are the things they want to ask opinion from. Okay, I can marry him. After all, it's not my money. It is money. They talk, they talk waiting for family problem. He never talk with the police, come find us, so I go marry him. But don't marry him. His comments are causing problem. You see this card when they recharge, if you calculate from January to December, you know how much that guy wastes money. Look at that device now. So you need to seek for advice, but be specific for the kind of information you are seeking from that city. Don't make a general view to everybody to judge. If you take a general view of Mr. Zion to anybody to advise you, you'll be surprised. But whereas I may be good in one part, in the other part, I need a woman.
Let's talk about the parents who may or may not be directly affected by your choice of a partner. Because it depends on how close you are to your parents, all right? Who do you go crying to if something goes wrong? I know some people who are married, both man, both woman, who their parents still give money. Not because they have so much, but they just say, say I make I dash you this 20,000 naira. Their parents still give them money. They are not suffering. No, don't get me wrong. They are not suffering. Like they as they give to their parents, the parents give to them as well. Even double it, exactly. And it's not like the parents are earning so much or something. You know, you will expect that as my child now, as you're married, your husband will send for me. You know, you too, you go send for me. But sometimes the parents say, when I take this one, do Christmas. I mean, maybe they may not give the money, but most times you travel and you're coming back with bunches of plantain and bags of gari. They tip the money and I use buy those plantain and gari.
It was the one you have been giving to them.
Okay.
Now, and maybe one or two investments. So, to me, parental choice, to me, is critical.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Zion. Good afternoon, Madam Presenter. No parent knows what actually the future holds, neither for their sons nor their daughters. Whether any parent likes it or not, what all parents want for their sons or their daughters' future are the best and better, greater future. Our sons nor our daughters coming up with a life partner to their parents, to be honest, in all reality requires God's grace and His supremacy. Chief Tare B, I send that in. This one says, good afternoon, D-Square. I will look at it based on individual difference. Some parents don't really look at what the guy or girl has. They just take care of my child. I think that is what it should be, Mr. Soboye. I hear that this whole poverty alleviation agenda by some parents is the reason why some ladies have ended up with internet fraudsters as husbands. And the parents do not care. As long as the money they come. I have been to several weddings, and when I saw the way these guys were spraying money, the money was not from a genuine source. And the parents were shining teeth. They were happy. We'll come back to this after trending stories. Just stay tuned to us. We are Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info, the talk station of the